Hi, welcome to EDU 6380, Leadership in K-12 Literacy. I'm very happy to have you in this course, and I wanted to just take a moment to give you an overview about what the course will be about and just kind of the big picture so you know what to expect throughout the semester. My name is Brenda Fisher, and I'm an associate professor here at the College of St. Scholastica. I live in Esco, Minnesota with my husband and my 3 boys who certainly keep me running. When I do get a spare moment, I like to run and read and do some baking. I also still love the show Survivor, even though I know it's 15 years old. It still is a fun show for our family to sit down and enjoy together. This course is all about you becoming a literacy leader. And this course was designed to be the final course in the sequence for the K-12 Reading Teacher License. And I realize that you're taking this most of you as your 4th course, and you still haven't had the assessment and intervention course, which is not a problem at all. But I want you to realize that this course is kind of the bridge between you being a student of literacy and you becoming really a leader in literacy education. As you know, our courses are put together to meet the standards for the K-12 reading teacher that are put forth by the Minnesota Board of Teaching. On this slide, I have grouped together the big ideas for the standards for this particular course. Once you have completed the Literacy Leadership course, you should be able to provide the support that both students and colleagues need in terms of literacy. You also will be able to create school-wide or district-wide structures for planning and organizing literacy. We also will do a lot of work with integrating technology and also providing motivation for your teachers and your colleagues to keep moving forward when it comes to learning about literacy and keeping up on what's new in literacy. It will also be your job to serve as a role model and be able to collaborate with others in the literacy field. In this course, there will be a fair bit of you thinking about yourself in the role of a literacy leader and what that's going to mean for you. Part of that, becoming a literacy leader, is you need to stay up to date, well informed, know what's going on in the field of literacy education. Finally, the last couple of things that we'll talk about have to do with you planning professional development. And perhaps for some of you, you have always been the recipient of professional development, and now it's going to be your turn to be the one that's planning and leading that professional development. And finally, it's important that you know what the state and federal policy is when it comes to literacy education, because that certainly is going to be a part of any literacy leader's job. I'm a firm believer that we learn most by doing. And so because this course is towards the end of this K-12 literacy program, you are going to be doing the work that literacy leaders do. You have the knowledge, the background, the skills to be literacy leaders, and now we're going to practice actually doing that. You are going to get an opportunity to be a literacy leader. I've listed the assessments for the course here so you can get a broad overview of what you'll be doing this semester. In our very first lesson, you'll be taking a leadership survey and doing some thinking about what that means for you as a literacy leader and the people that you work with. You will be taking a look at state and federal legislation as it pertains to literacy and doing some analysis of that. You will create a professional development plan that spans an entire year. You'll do kind of a month-by-month planning for a group of stakeholders that you could potentially be providing professional development for. You will also create a presentation that could be used with teachers who had some questions about a particular literacy skill or strategy or concept that they're looking for help with. And finally, you will be creating and maintaining a literacy blog. And this is part of that you doing the work that literacy leaders do. This will give you an opportunity to share what you know about literacy and what you're learning about literacy with others. And this is something new to this course, and I'm excited about it, and I think it will be a great way for us to really dive into the work that literacy leaders do. If the idea of creating a literacy blog has you a little frightened, I just want to take a moment to ease your concerns and say, don't worry, we will start this together. I will help you every step of the way, and your literacy blog will be done in such a way that you can keep it completely private so only the people in this course can see it. You certainly have the option of sharing it with others now or even in the future if you'd like to share it when you feel a little bit more comfortable. But don't worry, this is just going to be a place that we use to share our learning about literacy. This also will take the place of any classroom discussions. We won't be using the discussion board, but rather we'll be doing a lot of sharing and communicating through the literacy blogs. As I said, I'm very excited about this course, and I think that we're going to have an opportunity to do some innovative things that we perhaps haven't done before in an online course in this program. And so I think it's a great opportunity for us to think about new ways to solve old problems, or perhaps new ways to solve new problems. But I think it's going to be exciting, and I'm thrilled to have you in this course.